Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel BethChatsBooks. Now today's video is going to be my too much information tag. Now it's took me a while to get around to doing my tag videos, so I'm literally going backwards to when somebody first tagged me and going back that way, so apologies to everyone who's recently tagged me in a tag. I am doing them and I am getting slowly through them, but it's a painful experience for you all right now because it is taking me so bloody long. So Graham Quigley tagged me in this tag probably a month ago now. So I finally got round to doing it, and I'm going to get round to doing my other couple of tags in the next couple of weeks, so you will see them uploaded. But I'm going to do this one. Now, I tried to find the original tag and I just couldn't find it. I've realised that it's not just a booktube tag, it's a YouTube tag in general. So everybody has done this tag at some point, it's everywhere, and I couldn't even find booktubers who had done it, let alone the original tag. So I'm just going to let myself off for that. If you find the original tag, let me know and I'll put it in the kind of information box down below when I upload this video, but I'm not going to sweat it. Now this video might be quite long because it's 50 plus questions, but I'm just going to get straight stuck in. So let's do this. So question number one, what are you wearing? I am wearing my boyfriend's green jumper and I am wearing jogger bottoms. It's nothing really exciting, it's my comfy stuff because I'm off work today. There we go. Question number two, ever been in love? Yes, I'm currently in love, have been in love, yes. If I keep glancing over here, it's because all the questions are here, because obviously I was not going to remember 50 plus questions, let's be honest. So question number three, ever had a terrible breakup? Yes, all breakups are terrible, they're all awkward and horrible. Luckily, I haven't had many. A couple, but not a lot. Number four, how tall are you? I'm 5'6" or 5'7", I don't know. When I last got checked, I was 5'6". How much do you weigh? I'm not going to tell you because I'm at the moment absolutely mortified by my own weight. I'm in a healthy BMI range, if you want to know, but I'm not happy with my weight and I want to lose a considerable amount of it, so I'm not going to tell you what it is. Number six, any tattoos? Nope. I don't really have any major plans to get any at the moment. If, you know, I have a midlife crisis and I get one, who cares, but I've not got an inclination to get one. Number seven, any piercings? Yes, I have my ears pierced. I don't have any actual earrings in at the moment, but I have both my ears pierced, and as you can see here, I have my tragus piercing right here. And that's about it for piercings. I did have a belly button piercing, but I hated it and I just let it heal up because I was 16 and young and foolish, thought it looked good and it kind of looked a bit trampy. And also I hate my belly, so I don't know why I got my belly button pierced because I never ever want to show that area of my body, like ever. Number eight, OTP, which is your favourite couple. I would have to just say my favourite OTP for TV is Ruth and Amond, that do the Friday edition of This Morning on ITV, because I just think they're hilarious. They give as good as they get with each other, and that's life goals. If you can be in a couple and work together and still like each other, then come on, you deserve all the awards. Question number nine, favourite shows. My favourite TV show I've recently just finished, which I'm going to talk about in my February kind of TV edition, is I went back and watched all of the TV series version of This Is England, and I absolutely adored that. That's one of my all-time favourite series just after finishing it. I loved it. I also love Fresh Meat, In-Betweeners, those kind of cheesy, easy watch, kind of funny TV shows. I really enjoy them. Number 10, favourite bands. My all-time favourite band is Bombay Bicycle Club. I love their music. Whenever I'm sad and want to cathartically cry, I listen to them. And every time I just want to give myself a little bit of energy, I listen to them. But I also adore the Wombats as well. Those are probably my top two bands that I will religiously listen to my whole life. Number 11, something you miss. I miss grandparents. I only have one grandparent left, so I definitely miss my grandparents, but I think that's a response everyone would give. I also am really missing my friends from Canada at the moment. When I went over there, I've been the last 2 summers, made friends from around the world, and I miss them because when we're in the camp together, it's such an enclosed space for months on end and you develop a very strong friendship. There are a few people I'm really missing and I wish they lived in my country. So yeah, that's what I miss at the moment. And number 12, favourite songs. Eyes Off You by Bombay Bicycle Club, because that song just always makes me cry. Whatever mood I'm in, it just moves me to tears. I love that song. And I like Techno Fan by the Wombats because I think that's always a bit kick-ass and great. There's too many songs from both of those bands that I would just pick basically all of their songs, so there you go. Number 13, how old are you? I'm 22. Number 14, what is my zodiac sign? Technically, I'm on the cusp So I'm the 20th of January, so I'm a Capricorn Aquarius cusp, and I did some research, and apparently being on the cusp is an entirely different personality than being either an Aquarius or Capricorn. So previously I always identified as a Capricorn because I think a lot of the traits are very similar, but now that I've seen that I'm a cusp baby and what that personality means, I'm definitely both, because I have this workaholic side of me that's Capricorn, but I have more of a social side of an Aquarius. I'm not as uptight as a Capricorn. So yeah, I'm a cusper. Number 15, quality you look for in a partner. Undoubtedly, loyalty, I think, is the most important quality. 16, favourite quote. This was my granddad's quote. I don't know if he stole this from anything, so if you heard this before, then comment in the comment section down below and let me know where you found it, because that'd be so interesting. But my granddad always said, there is nothing irreplaceable in life bar death. So I've always found it a comfort, because it's made me think that every mistake I ever make, or every kind of hiccup along the way, is for a reason, and it will get resolved, and that I can move forward. So I know to some people it might sound like a pessimistic quote, but I've always took it to mean that everything else can be changed and you can get your second shot. So I've always took it as a nice thing, and it's a great way to remember somebody that I miss. And 17, favourite actor, Julie Walters. I love Joanna Lumley as well. Those two are people that I just think are amazing, and they just warm the cockles of your heart. Those kind of people. Amazing women. There we go. 18, favourite colour. I would undoubtedly say pink, but I think I'm getting to be more of a purple, kind of mauve, maroon, reddy colour kind of person. I love green as well, but I'm just going to say pink. 19, loud music or soft. Always soft. I can't do loud, it's just too intense to me. Number 20, where do you go when you're sad? I go to the bath or my bed. Those are my two places that I can just kind of, if I'm in the bath, I can lock the door and have a moment where I can cry or just calm down or be by myself. And bed is always a comfort for me when I'm sad, because I can snuggle up in the duvet and hope that the world will go away for 20 minutes. So yeah, that's where I'd go. 21, how long does it take you to shower? It takes me about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm quite a fast shower. If I'm in the bath, they take hours, but I'm quite efficient in the shower. I don't spend excessive amount of time in there unless I'm freezing. If I'm freezing or I'm really hungover and feeling sorry for myself, I just spend a long time just feeling the water on me and just thinking about life. So yeah. 22, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? I am very alert and awake, so after I've took 10 minutes to get myself awake, I'm usually quite in the zone in the morning. So I give myself an hour to get ready and leave the house in the morning, but usually I'm spending 30 to 25 minutes of that just chilling out with a brew. So yeah, there we go. 23, ever been in a physical fight? No, it would absolutely terrify me. I have no idea how to quit myself. I'm weak. And no, just please, no. 24, turn on. This is going to sound a bit cheesy actually, but I think when you have a nice romantic kiss with somebody, I think that's a really good turn on, because it's the effort and it's connecting. I'm a sucker for a great kiss, so I think that would be my answer. 25, turn off. Oh god. People who have kind of big ego syndrome, massive turn off. Bad boy, massive turn off. Rude manners, burping, farting, not giving a crap, and excessive swearing, all major turn offs for me. 26, reason I joined BookTube. The reason I joined BookTube is because I have no friends who talked about books, so I joined this lovely community where all I've done is talk about books, and I love that. Also, I wanted to have a creative outlet. I wanted to build something for myself that's just purely me, that's not anything to do with family or friends. It's an outlet that I'm working on, and it's my hobby and my project, and I love that. I love that I get control over how many videos I do and all my editing and the lovely responses I get from people. I've worked for it and it feels amazing. 27, fears. I fear spiders. I fear death. I fear dark enclosed spaces, and I fear being trapped somewhere and never being discovered. 28, last thing that made you cry. Family. Family arguments usually make me cry. I'm quite a bit of a wimp, so that's the last time I cried. 29, last time you said you loved someone. Probably about 10 minutes ago to my boyfriend. He's also off, so I say it frequently. 30, meaning behind YouTube name. My name is Beth. Chat about books. BethChatsBooks. 31, last book you read. The last book I read was Sebastian Barry's Days Without End. I really enjoyed that. I'm going to talk about that in my February wrap-up. Number 32, the book you're currently reading is Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Also really enjoying that. It's really exciting. I can't wait to talk about it. 33, last show you watched. The last show I watched was The Real Housewives. At the moment I'm watching The Real Housewives of Dallas, love it, but I also watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Orange County, Beverly Hills, New York. I just love all of them. There's such a guilty pleasure of mine. I get so interested in it. And it's just good fun. When you get back from work and you're tired, you want a little bit of drama in your life that's not actually about you. So, I love it. I don't even care. It's just the best. Number 34, last person you talked to, my boyfriend, 10 minutes ago. 35, the relationship between you and the last person you text. I will have to check. The last person I text, my mother. There we are. She's my mother. 36, favourite food. Anything with seafood in it. I adore seafood, so I adore like calamari, prawns, mussels. I adore pasta. Any kind of fish, seafood, I adore it. I just live for that. 37, place you want to visit. I would love to visit South America, and I've never been. I'd really like to see places like Brazil and the culture there. At the moment it's one of those places that's not on people's highest priority list because they're quite dangerous places to visit. And I'd also love to go visit the Sahara Desert and the African wildlife and things like that. I'd really like to go on a lot of cultural places like that. Africa and South America would probably be my top 2 choices. 38, last place you went. The last place I went was to the shops about 10 minutes ago with my boyfriend to go get some food. So yeah, exciting times. Number 40, last time you kissed someone. Again, 10 minutes ago, my boyfriend saying, yeah, I'm going to go film a video now. 41, last time you were insulted. Probably last night by my sister and my boyfriend. 42, favourite flavour of sweet. Now, I think this is like anything that's relatively sweet, so I would pick banoffee and chocolate are my 2 flavours. So anything that's banoffee flavoured, I will love. 100%. And obviously chocolate, because I eat an excessive amount of that, so yeah. 43, what instrument do you play? None. I sometimes try and use my voice and pretend that's a beautiful instrument, but it really isn't. Singing in the shower and things, but no. I'd love to have learnt to play an instrument, but I never had the patience or the talent. Number 44, favourite piece of jewellery. My favourite piece of jewellery, I will show you, is, just squeeze it off me, is this ring, which was my grandmother's anniversary ring. I think it was one of the big anniversaries my granddad got my grandma, so it's really special. When she died we were allowed to take a piece of jewellery, so my sister took her sapphire engagement ring and I took this, and it's just really special because 2 very important people who are no longer here are constantly with me, so that's really nice. 45, last sport you played. Pfft, I do not play sports. I hate everything to do with sports. I'm just going to take this pretty back because I want it. Probably high school, having to play netball, which I absolutely hated. I don't play sports. I like Zumba, I like dance. Sports, nah. 46, last song you sang. The last song I sung was like Kendrick Lamar with my sister last night because we were joking about it. She sings Humble by Kendrick Lamar all the time, gets me to finish the words, so I guess I'll have to go with that. I have no idea. 47, favourite chat up line. Oh, I like that one that says, are your legs tired because you've been running through my mind all day, because I think that one's quite funny. There's that other one about heaven, but I've forgotten how that one goes, so I'll just go with that one because it's the first one I actually remembered. 48, have you ever used it? No. Chat up lines as well. If someone said that to me, I'd be like, oh, this is really awkward, I've got to go now, bye. No, chat up lines are really awkward. Just don't do that. Have some dignity, come on. No. 49, last time you hung out with anyone. I have to use the tragic answer, which I've repeated today, which my boyfriend. We hang out together, you know, on days off when we both have them. It's about as exciting as my life is, but this weekend I am hanging out with friends from work, so I'm not completely antisocial yet. It just looks that way right now, but it's not true, okay? And then number 50, who should answer these questions next? I don't know who's been tagged, but I'm going to tag so Shazza over at Hooked on Books, Jasmine over at Jasmine Reads, May of May Reads, Serena of A Wandering Mind, MCS Books, and Dane Reads. Let's just do you lot. I can't remember off the top of my head anybody else to just say. There's some people go ahead, do this tag. It might take you forever like me, but there we are. So I'm sorry that I kept looking down and forgetting the numbers half the time, but this was literally the biggest list of questions I've ever had in my life, and I'm slightly relieved it's over. So thank you guys for watching this video. I'm sorry it was really long. Please hit the subscribe button if you want to be alerted for when my next tag videos are coming out, as well as wrap-ups and TBRs for next month. And I'll see you very soon with a brand new video.